What up, Fight World? This Amin Boxing Club, man. Let's get to it, man. So, Pitbull Cruz, man, he lost to Rayo Valenzuela, and the right man won that fight, man. I see a lot of people trying to, it's like 50-50. I think people saying Pitbull won, and I think most people saying Rayo won, but Rayo deserved that win, man. He outboxed Cruz, and he the third person to beat Pitbull Cruz, but Pitbull lost earlier in his career to an unknown fighter. You know, we seen him fight Gervonta Davis last minute, and it was like I think that's when Tank was fighting Rolly the first time, and then he had to pull out or whatever because he had his allegations or whatever was going on with him, and then Pitbull stepped up, and I didn't know who he was. A lot of people didn't know who he was, and you know he overachieved, man. He did better than we thought he was gonna do, but you know, for people that understand boxing that like really pay attention to the fight, we seen Tank outboxing with one hand, you know. So I feel like that fight showed you right there how to beat Pitbull Cruz. But he wasn't known like that. He got his popularity after that fight. So Pitbull went on to fight people like Gamboa, Cabrera, and I can't even remember everybody else he was fighting, but he was playing it safe with all the fights he was taking. And he ended up fighting Rolly, a fighter that I personally think Rolly lost to Jackson Marinez. That's earlier in his career. Rolly been in a lot of close fights. Even the Israel Barroso, I want to see him fight again, but you know that was a fight that looked like Rolly was about to get knocked out in. And they ended up stopping Barroso, and a lot of people felt that was controversial, and nobody really liked that stoppage. But you know, Pitbull, he been playing it safe, man. And I feel like Rayo is the best fighter he fought since Tank. You know, especially at the time he fought Rayo. Rayo was coming off of avenging his loss to Chris Colbert in a big knockout. You know, he knocked him out cold, man. So, like, his confidence was back. You know, he was in camp training to fight De Los Santos, and he got offered the Pitbull Cruz fight. And even though he wanted to avenge his loss, Pitbull got a belt. So, I mean, it make more business sense for him to go and get that belt, man. But if he want to avenge his loss now, he can. But that's a dangerous fight, man. That was a dangerous fight for him back when he lost to him, and it's gonna be a dangerous fight now, man. Don't really know how that fight gonna go. But one thing I can say is De Los Santos got to get active. He ain't been fighting. This fight he was about to fight, and you know, Rayo had to pull out, so he got to get active, man. But you know, anyway, Pitbull Cruz, this the best fighter he done fought since Tank, and it showed, man. He been playing it safe, trying to get that Tank fight. He been trying to fight fighters, knock these dudes out, and like not even knock all of them out, but like beat these guys and have the world, like a lot of casuals and stuff talking about how good Pitbull Cruz is. But you know, Pitbull was playing it safe, man. That's why he ducked Shakur, man. See, a fighter, if you know how to box, with good skills, man, you'll be able to beat Pitbull because he one-dimensional. He got one gear. He don't really jab. He just throw a whole bunch of hooks. I seen him throw some straight right hands in the fight, but not many. But he just a hook master, and you know, he got one gear. That's all he do. So you can easily, like somebody like Tank, like if Tank, both of his hands was good in that fight, man, that would have been a knockout. He would have knocked him out. And if Tank fight him now, he'll knock him out. Shakur would have beat him worse than Rayo did. And I feel like Rayo could do better. Like in the rematch, I feel like Rayo will beat him even better, man, because now he done been in the ring with him. He see what he got, and his confidence up, man. He just beat him. So, hey, man, Pitbull exposed again. Don't know where he gonna go from here. I don't even know. Pitbull, man, he a small dude, man, so he probably could go back to 35, you know, because 140 is kind of big for him, man. But you know, man, we will see, man. It was a good fight, you know. Yeah, that was a good fight though, man. I said that Rayo might win that fight. I said that I ain't know who was gonna win, but you know, something was telling me. I ain't said, but something was telling me Rayo was gonna win that fight because, you know, I just look at his team too, man. Like, he had Robert Garcia in his corner. I knew they was gonna come out with a real good game plan, and Rayo got good skills, man, and he still looked like he got to get a little better and stuff like that. But I feel like in that rematch, he'll dominate Pitbull even worse if that fight happened, man. But if Pitbull is smart, he'd probably go back to 35 and try to fight Raymond Morataya or somebody like that. Try to build himself back up, man. But that's all I got, Fight World. It's Amin Boxing Club. Everybody like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'm out.